Don't be fooled by the knocks that I got. I'm still sweaty pleb from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I got the carry came from. Don't be fooled by the knocks that I got. I'm still a sweaty pleb from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where the carry came from.
I'm gonna be honest, I hated that. But
That was something.
Yeah, that was hey man, that was more than I could do right now, so
Yep.
more power team. That was interesting.
There you go.
What?
Howdy, boys and
Yeah,
girls.
well-
Welcome back to Sweaty Plebs podcast. This is episode 68, I think.
Maybe 7.
Might be 7.
Might be
67 or 68. I apologize.
Or no, it could be 69.
It's not. 'Cause
That's
I would know that one. I would know 69. Or do I?
well, you don't know what episode it is, so it's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible.
It's not.
Yeah, this time I do not know.
We got a little
We
bit
are
of
67.
Yeah, 67. All right. We have a little bit of everything to go through this week. But before we do that, it's the weather's been getting warmer. So let's cool ourselves down with some drinks. Dylan,
Beautiful.
what you got for me?
I was too lazy to find something rare because that's what I was today. So I have an old classic fresh squeeze IPA, from the shoots.
There we go.
Oh.
One of my favorites. Always good. I will take a sip and tell you if it's still good.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I still enjoy fresh squeeze from the shoots. So
High praise.
there it is.
High praise.
Outstanding.
I recommend you both try it at some point in your life.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I've
once
had
or
it
twice.
with both of you multiple times.
All right, Aidan, what you got for us?
All right. So from New Image Brewing in Four Fires, I got the Quarantiki.
Quarantiki. Nice.
Let me tell you, this sounds like something. It is a beer mead hybrid with honey, coconut, pineapple, pomegranate, orange zest, and coffee.
I feel like there's
That's
a lot of
stuff.
things that
Holy fuck.
don't mix together.
Yeah.
That's a lot of flavors. I will say, this is the most full can of beer I have ever gotten, and after I give my little speech on it, I have to go grab a rag because it spilled all over my monitor.
Nice. That's an Easter egg.
That is...
Yep.
It tastes like a fruity meat up front, and then it just tastes like coffee afterwards.
Wild.
So it sounds terrible.
Yeah, it sounds
That
not
is-
good.
Yeah, that's contender for the worst one I brought so far. That is too many flavors.
I'm generally not a mead fan. Like, I don't really like mead that much.
I'll be honest, I ignored the fact that it said mead up until this point. I just thought it was a weird beer. No, it's just mead.
Right on.
It's got a cool name though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go clean my monitor off real quick while you go.
This week,
Wait, you're not going to know what he gets, though. Uh-oh.
Went everywhere.
Just kidding. Go, Faulkner.
this week, I got a Parliament Brewing.
No.
This is a Kaleidoscope Hazy IPA, but this time, this Kaleidoscope is made with Waimea hops.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like it's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
How
So-
do you like that name?
Those cans are so big, man.
I know, I got to get you more.
I think it's
Big
stupid,
cans.
but it's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Now, where does it rank in your favorite Parliament beers? We should have you start ranking all the Parliament
Ooh, I
beers.
should
You
put
get
a-
them all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get like a chalkboard or something. Write them all down.
Maybe at the end of the year, I'll just make a long cut of all our beer reviews for the year.
No, I don't want to watch that in a row because that's just watching me drink a lot of beers in a row. Make me feel weird about myself.
Yeah, I give it about 8 out of 10 for them.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
What if you had to
Pretty
put in
good.
like a decimal point? What would you put in? Like 8.3?
8.8?
8.1. 8.1.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Very close. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So,
I'm really enjoying
Fresh
it.
squeeze is 9.4.
It's very juicy, and I like that juicy IPA. So
Mhm.
I'm a
This
big fan.
dude's name is Professor Mirror. Just on his fine.
Nice. um, I'm actually sort of interested in Professor Mirror. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
Maddie bought Pokemon Snap about 30 minutes ago, so
Ah,
we'll have her chime in at the end of her thoughts.
okay.
Okay.
You know, I think I'm going to skip that one, but I am interested in watching or hearing about it.
I am looking forward to trying it out for about 30 minutes for free and then probably never going back to it.
I'm interested in the impressions, and that's about it. I have no other care for it.
Yes.
I feel like if they do it good with gyro aiming, that might be the best way to play that kind of game. But
oh yeah, no, it's probably going to be good, but also it's just Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if that game came out at the beginning of quarantine, it probably better timing.
Well, yeah, you can say that for any game.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But not any game. I mean, I feel like that one just for casuals because that market is so easy to tap into.
That's true. I mean, heck, Animal Crossing, look at that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Dylan, what you been playing, bro?
Let me tell you, I only play one game.
One game only.
Yeah. I only play Slay the Spire. Just kidding. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. Fun fact: there are new monsters as of this week.
Big update.
Yeah. And let me tell you, Monster Hunter does it really well. I like it. I'm a big fan of the way they do things. Just adding, I think it's like 4 or 5. I don't remember how many monsters. 4 or 5 monsters. And they're free, like a month later, and then there's gonna be more coming up. I beat them all. Still having fun.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Look at you.
Yeah, now you got to grind for their gear, grind the armors and the weapons out.
I've beaten all of them except for Kuchal a few times. So I have some pieces of armor and weapons from the other 2. A lot of fun. I'm a big fan of that game, as some of you may know. Other than that, I did take my pinky and dip it back into Apex, just so I could get that badge.
I gotta do that
Just
today.
the first knuckle.
Yeah, Aidan and I fucking whooped ass one game. It was amazing.
Yeah, possibly the easiest game I've ever played.
Yeah, it was great. That's it. That's it for me.
Cool.
Well, Dylan found out how to gift people games on the Switch, so I also played a little Monster Hunter Rise. Not nearly as much, about an hour's worth. I just did the intro mission and then 2 other expeditions, and yeah, it does seem like the best Monster Hunter yet.
Yeah.
Again, that's not a big sale for me, but I am forced to play it now, so
it's like Dark Souls.
We will play
right?
a little bit.
It's like Dark Souls with monsters.
It just makes me want to play Dark Souls instead.
Yeah, but
there's monsters in this.
Yeah, there's better monsters.
Is that?
And the crafting progression just seems better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll give you that, but that's not something that I love in games usually.
That's fair.
Well, it's good in this one.
Yeah, you missed out on World with us, so
yeah.
But not Rise now.
Yep.
Nope.
Rise
tried my best, but couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
There. You know what? I told you it would happen.
A lot happened.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Aidan. Let's talk about your other game before we get into
the
it.
Big one.
Yeah.
So Returnal came out on Friday. Basic rundown: AAA, bullet hell, roguelike. A lot of control kind of vibes in it. Just with the atmosphere the game sets, it is atmosphere, visual, sound design. It's the first game I played on the PlayStation where it's just like, okay, I get why people like the DualSense.
Yeah.
Like there's just like a little small touches. Like one example, it turns the controllers from just like single button presses. You can do one thing with them. Gives you or different things, like you can do alt fire, regular fire, variable zoom in. It's implemented super well in a way that I didn't think that I would actually enjoy it. The game itself, my only gripes with it are the same that probably everyone's heard if you've read any reviews. No save system at all, which if it's the weekend, I don't really care about, but when I'm trying to play like a game in the week, I can see that being an issue. Like, Sometimes you just want to pick it up for 30 minutes, then be done. I'm a goat at bullet or bullet hell games. So every single run's been like 2 hours unless I just really beef it.
Oh, so there's no save during a
No
run.
save at all.
During a run.
Exactly.
What if you? Is there
Like,
a pause? Can you pause the game?
You can pause, so you can use the just put your PlayStation to sleep and kind of save it that way.
Okay.
But I think there's still some stability issues with that. Like, I've had games crash very rarely, but enough that I'm not really willing to bank on that for a game like this, where if it actually crashes, I lose like who knows how long or how much progress.
That's wild. That's weird. There's no save between zones, at least.
Yeah, it's.
Maybe they'll put it in. I feel like
I'm thinking.
I want to think they
put
will.
it in.
Yeah, I'm thinking they will.
Yeah.
I did see. I didn't look too deep into it because I'm actually really excited about it. But I did see it was getting review bombed.
Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know,
a shame.
It
But
looked
it's
really cool.
Yeah,
it's fantastic if you're into type or bullet hell type games.
Yeah.
Like it's like Risk of Rain's Big Brother. I'll say I haven't gotten too deep, but there's a lot. I don't think there's going to be like nearly as much depth as smaller indie roguelike games, just because they have such smaller budgets. They don't have to put that much effort into play testing every single thing like something of this budget would do.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to be happy with the price I paid. I'd say for a lot of people, 70 is probably too much, but for me, love it.
Yeah. I would like to say, Faulkner, just so you know, Aidan just stole every single thing that I said to him about the game when I was watching him stream. He stole every single word that I said.
Yeah.
And he refused to say anything back to me when I was watching him stream. Worst streamer in the world.
I, again, feel like maybe you just muted me.
Cheddar Poof
No, I
is
can hear it.
the worst
Yeah.
streamer.
Yeah. Put it down.
Check me out. I'm live once a month.
Yeah. I did enjoy it. You are very good at the game, though, so I will give you that. You get like some bonus points for that.
Yeah, I mean, first run I got to the third biome and then killed myself by being an idiot. So,
Hey,
roguelikes.
sounds about right. Sounds par for the course, right? Right on.
Yeah, that's me.
So Dylan did a really good job, really wearing me out this past week or so, and I ended up buying Monster Hunter Rise.
Hey, you know what? I feel bad about
No, you don't.
buying Aiden. No. I bought it for Aiden, but then I forced you to get it. But I gave up so quickly on Aiden. I was like, I'm just gonna see if I can fucking buy this. So I forced you to buy it, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this again. Just gonna take this shortcut.
Yeah, so I ended up getting it. I played a little bit. I've been playing a lot of solo. Actually, only solo. The only time I played with another person was with Dylan that one day. And
you guys just wait. We are going to be fucking playing the shit out of it.
yeah, I played that one day with Dylan, but I've been playing while watching Modern Family on the couch, mostly handheld.
Classic.
And it's good. I like the faster pace compared to the previous Monster Hunter World. I do like that. The pace is much faster. And the silk binds are nice. Complexity. Once you learn to use your silk binds more, the mobility in that game is crazy.
Yeah, it really opens up the maps.
Yeah. Opens up the maps, moves you around the map during fights a lot better. I don't know, Aidan, if you know, but if you get knocked down, you can silk bind away to get right up away.
No, I know basically nothing.
Yeah. It's huge. That's a game changer. Getting knocked down and then silk binding away to get back up really quick and away from the damage, so you can heal or reposition. What weapon did you pick out?
I'm just still on the default longsword.
Okay. Yeah, longsword's good.
Yeah, I recommend you stick with that for your first real. It's a good, easy weapon to master. I would say.
Yeah, and also the fact that I've forgotten basically all the tips you told me yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with the easy ones.
Yeah. I will tell you every single time. I don't care.
Longsword, I think dual blade's a great one. Dual blade's a really good starter weapon.
You just have to worry about stamina on that one, but it is pretty easy.
Hey, that's me on everyone because I do not know combos. or even the actual control scheme still.
Yeah, it takes a little
It's
bit
different
used
for
to.
every weapon too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a
Tight,
while.
dude.
Yeah,
That's what's kind of cool about the game is like, all right, I geared up my longsword. Like I got all the longsword builds I
Yeah.
ever wanted to do,
Just-
and then you'll switch to like something like a gun lance, and then it's like a whole, like completely different style of playing.
it's a whole different game.
Yeah. Like
20 different games in one, pretty much.
yeah, you approach the fights completely different. It's pretty cool. But I'm enjoying it. I think I got 1 or 2 fights to finish 4 stars in the village.
Ooh.
I haven't done anything in the hub.
Well, that's good because hopefully you guys are pretty close and we can just
No,
power you
I mean
guys through the hub.
he only played an hour, so he's barely a star.
Yeah. Possibly
I mean,
not even one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possible.
But it's cool.
It's like I'm just there to get carried. I'll be honest with you.
The game's cool. I'm really enjoying it. And then, well, this week, big Apex update's going to happen. I'm very excited.
Yeah. We're gonna be back deep in it.
Yeah.
I actually can't wait.
I think Aidan's going to
Arenas,
like
what-
the 3-for-3 arenas.
Oh yeah.
I think that's
I'm
going to be
banking
your
on
bag,
Aidan
man.
I'm gonna
being
clean up.
Yeah, I think that's
real
your bag,
good
man.
at that.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I guess next week we'll talk more about 3v3, but
Yeah, we should leave it. There's not
Yeah.
much to say.
I have watched none of the videos still. I literally learned yesterday that there's going to be a new character, so
yeah.
Gonna be a
It-
bow.
This update's huge.
Yeah.
It's a
The patch notes came out this week too.
Yeah. So the whole meta is changing. I'll be interested to see how it goes. All right, let's get into some Xbox news. We do have a lot of news. Xbox news. Discord ended talks with Microsoft. They're going to stay private and then probably IPO on their own.
You know
Good,
what?
for
bad.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I hope they.
Make your money.
I hope it still leads to some kind of better integration, of course, like we've talked about.
Yeah. Especially with more and more games going cross-platform,
Yeah.
multiplayer. Like it's a necessity.
Yeah, and based on some of the talks I saw on Halo Infinite and its PC release, and how they really want to do a really, really good PC release. Like they're even supporting 32:9 widescreens, and they put out images of the different widescreen sizes and the FOVs because they're doing up to 120 FOV. Dude, it's fucking crazy. It is so cool. It is so cool. So they're like, and their team has people that are hardcore PC guys. Like guys that are leading it, or guys that you were playing PC back in Quake 2 and Unreal Tournament days. So they want a really good PC release. And I saw that they're going cross progression and cross play across all of it.
Nice.
Really cool thing. I didn't put this in the notes, guys, but really cool thing is they're also supporting local LAN with PC and Xboxes. So you could do a local LAN with a different console.
That's tight.
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that ever been
No, it's never been
in
done.
anything before?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that. I was like, oh man, they're really going in on this, like, I guess the culture of Halo in a sense.
Man, well, there's a lot riding on the game. Like they need to make it
So I saw that. I thought that was really
Grand
cool.
Slam.
Just the PC support and things like that. I'm very excited to see that go either way. And it's free to play, so at least the multiplayer is free to play. And they're really banking on it. And they're like, you can invite people from Discord, Steam, Xbox Live Party. You can send invites to all those platforms.
Awesome.
Yeah, let me tell you,
Very cool.
I wish that game came out
Mm-mm.
last year. I'm glad they're making it right, but
No way.
I wish that like the good version came out because I just want to play a new Halo
Yeah.
game. Man.
Because I don't think, like, if they were push it last year, I don't think features like
Yeah.
that would even be an option.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be an eventual release option.
Mhm.
We would be getting an early access version of the game, and they can't.
Yeah, no,
they
no,
can't
no.
do that.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
but not
they're
again.
making it right. They're
Yeah.
doing a good job, but I wish that like the good version came out last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But
I wish it was just ready.
yeah, I'm hyped. I'm just getting a little bit, like, just those little peaks gets me pretty excited. I hope I can't wait to see like Aidan screenshots of that game with like all the settings up and whatnot. on his PC.
Get hype. That'll
Yeah.
be my monthly stream.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Back to more news. Microsoft Store reduces its fee split for developers from 70 to 88%. This will start in August. It's primarily for PC games, not for the Xbox console. So,
Of course.
which makes sense, I think, because Xbox tends to, the consoles themselves take a loss anyways. The hardware takes a loss, and that's how they make it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. And they said game developers are at the heart of bringing great games to our players, and we want to find success on our platforms. And maybe they'll be more supportive of, you get more indie developers on their Xbox store and helps them reach a wider audience, right? Not that many people buy from the Xbox store, to be honest, but
Exactly.
there could be, right? Like casuals that don't know any better.
Yeah. I mean, someone has to be doing it.
Is Game Pass the Xbox store?
It can be. Like when you buy
Yeah.
purchases through Game Pass, it's going to go through the Xbox store. So,
I use the Xbox store.
okay.
One of those guys.
Yep. My point right there exactly. The casuals that don't use PC. That's Dylan.
I do use Steam too sometimes, but
Yeah.
mainly only play Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Still.
But other things, huge Xbox update came out. Microsoft Edge on Xbox now fully supports keyboard and mouse.
Let me tell you, I've tested it out, and I didn't actually test it out. I would never use Edge on
Liar.
the Xbox.
Yeah.
But this makes it better, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, technically you could play xCloud through Microsoft Edge if you wanted to even. It's just
No,
the
I
whole,
don't want
I think these updates are just a big push for going on iOS anyways.
Yep. It'll
Also,
happen.
if you
Maybe.
own Stadia, you can play Stadia through the Edge browser on your Xbox.
I do not own Stadia.
Yeah.
I
If you do
respect
own it.
my money a little bit.
All right, let's talk about the disappointment that is games with gold. We have Armello, Dungeons 3, Lego Batman, and Tropical 4.
You know what? I have heard things about Lego Batman, not the game. I've heard that the movie is pretty good, and I have to agree with those statements. So, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's fine, I guess. This is nothing like, I mean, Dungeons 3 was a decent game in its time.
Well, I
And-
bet you would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Tropico, wouldn't you? Aren't those?
I own Tropico 6 on Steam, so
What about 4? It's a different game.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Like these games are honestly like if they're added to Game Pass, I would still say they're just weak.
Yeah, they're whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, they're whatever. Like, yeah, they're just putting stuff on Games with Gold now just to put
Yeah,
stuff
they
on
just-
Games with Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because it's like a legacy thing. They just put the worst stuff on there because
Yeah.
we're going to put up good stuff in Game Pass.
Yeah.
Of course.
Now, good stuff on Xbox. There's more games added to FPS Boost. The most notable ones are going to be, where's it at? Battlefield 1, 4, and 5. All these games are at 120 FPS on Series X.
Whoa.
Battlefield 1, 4,
That
5,
is a lot.
Titanfall 1, 2, and Battlefront 1 and 2. Along with, there's some other ones like Plants vs. Zombies, but these were like the notable ones that we would be interested in remotely.
I don't have Xbox One, but if I did, that would be cool to see.
Yeah.
I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Love to see it.
Things they
Yeah.
never needed to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Good job. I give them a pat on the back.
Yeah. Game Pass itself, we have new releases. On cloud, we have Fable and Fable 3. MLB The Show.
What about Fable?
Is Fable 2 on this?
No,
Yeah, what's going on?
just Fable Anniversary and Fable 3.
I feel like I got
All right, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it be what it be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fable 2.
We have MLB The Show, which is
Whoa.
crazy that it's out on console and
baseball
cloud.
I'll
game.
be trying it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you going to try it?
Oh, I'm not going to enjoy it, but I will try it.
I mean, it's there,
Hey,
right?
can you stream that?
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
No, actually
Play
watch that one.
baseball.
You'll watch me download the game, play it for about 15 minutes, realize sports
Hey.
games aren't fun on your own, and then I will quit.
Yeah, just
Just,
get Dylan.
just do it
Just
right
Dylan
before I need to
download
go to sleep, and then it'll be perfect. Knock right out. It can be my nightly ritual. I'll just have you play it for 15 minutes. And then, all right, good night.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you can get Tim to play it.
I would like
That's
some
something.
baseball snacks. I'll say that.
If it was 2v2, that'd be kind of interesting.
Can you play baseball with multiple people on the same team? Like somebody just plays outfield and just like stands there half the time.
I remember Madden being able to
Madden,
do
you could,
2v2,
but
right? One person's the QB, one's the receiver.
yeah.
I feel like if this game came out like 10 years ago, you could, but
Yeah.
I don't think MLB The Show does it.
Look it up.
You
Look
know
it up,
what
and
I
I'll.
do like in a baseball game, actually? The home run derby. Like mini
Yeah.
game, you know? I
Ah.
do
The
like
part
that.
where you just get to hit things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like that.
It's like kind of like a test your might mode.
Oh, I put it on the easiest mode and I hit a home run every time.
I just want to crack balls.
Yeah. I hit like 70 home runs. All right, what else is going on?
We have Second Extinction, which is a 3-player co-op horde game. I did download that.
I
There's
was
3 of
watching a
us.
video about that, and that looks like it's a dinosaur game or a Left 4 Dead dinosaur game. Is that what that is?
That's exactly what it was. I played one match. I forgot to mention that, but I did play one match, and
I might download that.
it's got some networking issues.
Okay, maybe I'll wait.
It's an early preview, right? It's early access game. It's got some network issues. There's some rubber banding going on with the dinosaurs. So you'll see it, I'll shoot it, it'll like go and then come back and then die.
That's just how they move naturally.
Yeah, that's dinosaur behavior. The map that I did play on was at like nighttime, and it was like fog. I did not enjoy that.
It's scary.
It was just visually didn't look good. The volumetrics in the fog didn't look great, to be honest.
Well, it's a new game, an early game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, based on that description, I would assume things like that are going to be a given.
Yeah, and for controller, it doesn't have a lot of like controller sensitivity settings, and I didn't really like some of the aiming. But it's very arcadey, so like aiming down sight may not be something you should do. I don't know, but it does have an okay progression system for like upgrading your guns, because you start off with like base, and then you upgrade them, and you can unlock abilities and stuff like that to your guns. And the character classes are unique enough. There's enough characters with their own unique tacticals and ultimates, essentially. But killing a T-Rex is very hard. Very, very hard.
Shoot it in the head. That's all you gotta do.
So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not even hard. It's more of a bullet sponge, because you can move fast enough to get away from it, which doesn't make sense.
T-Rex are probably faster than humans.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah,
they have big
I think
legs.
that's a
They got
fair bet.
very long, like gate lengths and stuff like that.
Yeah. Short arms.
Explosions look
Long
really
legs.
good in the game, though. The explosions do look really good.
Perfect.
That's all that matters.
Cool. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Maybe play it a little bit and just wait for it to fully release.
I think it's like 9 gigs. So
I can download that very quickly.
yeah. It's only like 9 gigs. Might be worth trying. I played it like matchmaking, so it's only at me. I don't like doing matchmaking, so it's probably a lot more fun if we all played it.
I would have to talk to you though.
That's true. And once a week during a podcast is big stretch.
It's pretty rough.
Big stretch. Other game, Destroy All Humans. I'm actually interested in playing this one. I'm glad it's on Game Pass.
It is the remaster, right?
Yes.
It's the remaster.
It's the remaster. Yeah.
I played that game as a child. It was good. I played the demo of the new one, and it was the same thing. So
Yeah. I mean, it's if you like Destroy All Humans, it's a third-person action adventure, I guess you could say.
yeah, it's just a very casual game.
Yeah.
Depending on how big it is, it's an 80.
I might give it a shot after I figure out all these other games I got to get through on my list of games.
Yeah, you gotta
That's the thing.
beat Monster Hunter first.
Yeah, like there's just so many games for me to play. I can't think of it, I guess. That's it for Game Pass, really. Oh, games that are leaving: Endless Legend on PC, For the King, Fractured Minds, Level Ahead, Moving Out, and Thumper.
So
leaving.
nothing's leaving. Okay, that's fine.
For the King actually is enjoyable. I do like For the
Yeah.
King.
And Thumper's decent
Yeah,
too.
Thumper is solid, but
And I should have tried Endless Legend because I do. That's
It's
a
not too late.
4X thing. No, I got Monster Hunter. I got all this other shit to play, man.
That's
come
true.
on.
You just need to add more hours to the day.
Or play 2 games at once.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess if I have time. All right, let's get into PlayStation news. PlayStation Plus. We have Battlefield 5, Wreckfest, and Stranded Deep.
I feel like Wreckfest is probably what I wanted from. What even was that game called? I already forgot.
All
I know what you're
Star
talking about,
Destruction? All Star.
Yeah,
no.
Like, I feel like I'll probably give this a shot because I think this is going to scratch that same itch, but not just be kind of a letdown.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to remove games off my PlayStation 5.
I think they just added in the last update, so
Okay.
I don't know how to, but I feel like I read that they added it.
Because I was looking around, like, on Xbox it's so easy, but I, like, clicked the button that I would think that, like, pulls up the menu, and I was like, oh, there's no uninstall button right here. Why is there no uninstall button right here?
That reminds me of the time on PS4 where I accidentally deleted Spider-Man instead of just closing it, which is real bad.
That was a good time.
Big
Yeah.
ouch.
And I was so close to beating it too.
Again, we're getting Battlefield 5. I think.
Makes sense. Trying to hype it up for Battlefield 6 announcements.
Yeah, and then Stranded Deep, which I've never heard of. It's a survival game.
Never heard of.
Yeah.
It seems like kind of a less arcadey. What's that game called? Subnautica?
Subnautica, yeah. Subnautica did get an update too. Oh, I don't know if I like this.
No.
Mm.
Oh, you get to fight a shark. Okay. That's good.
Snakes.
There are no snakes on islands. That's a fact.
Yeah, how do the snakes survive? Oh, there's an eyeball there.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but
I can see the appeal.
yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big squid.
Oh, Kraken.
I like that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if this is multiplayer, I'd give it a shot, but I feel like it's not.
I don't think so. Either way,
No.
it's on there. If you're into that kind of shit, then there you go.
I say
It's
no,
free.
thank you. But yeah.
All right. Other news. PlayStation Now will begin rolling out support for 1080p streaming.
They didn't have that before.
I was 100% surprised. I thought 1080p streaming was what they were doing before.
Yep, same.
They're trying to catch up. Yeah, as they should. They are behind on that front. That's crazy. Aidan, did you watch the video for this one?
I glanced through the state of play, but this is just the gameplay trailer. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay. Did anyone check out? So state of play happened last week for PlayStation. Did anyone keep up with it? Because I don't think there was really anything.
This is the one thing that just kind of jumped out at me, and I was just like, yeah, I want to see this.
I think Ratchet and Clank was the highlight of state of play. They did a 16-minute-ish gameplay playthrough with developer commentary, and it looks good. Like visually, it looks fantastic. Like I was like, oh, this is a next gen game, right?
Yep. Surprised. Insomniac does it again.
Yeah.
It seems like there's like little bits and pieces of it that kind of spice it up and keep Ratchet and Clank from just continuing to stagnate. Which
They always ratchet it up a little bit.
I love Ratchet and Clank. It's probably like a top 10 or top 15 game franchise for me.
Yeah, it's not often that they put out a clanker.
Mm-hmm. That's
Thank you. I appreciate you and all that you are.
That's good.
yeah.
No, it looks fantastic. I'm actually super hyped.
Yeah.
I probably won't buy this day one because I just have a hard time spending money on single player games on release.
Well, I give it away for free like years later.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play the Ratchet and Clank remaster they did or remake,
Mm-hmm.
and then play this one. That's probably the flow. But yeah, I think it looks Man, it looks great at the end of the day.
Looks beautiful.
Like there's like the little things when you look at the lighting and the reflections off the ground and stuff like that. Man, they really
Yep.
got it.
And as always with Insomniac games, those particle effects.
Yep. Hey, wait, that's not Ratchet.
No, that's
Yeah.
a different character.
There's a spoiler.
Check it
You
out.
should watch this.
It's
Are
it
you-
is literally on the game cover, so
Yeah.
you would have
Well,
gotten spoiled either
looked at
way.
it, yeah.
Are you even
Oh,
gonna
there's
play this
Ratchet. There
game?
he is. Me?
Yeah.
Potentially. I have played that the Ratchet and Clanks in the past, and I enjoy them.
Yeah. I
They're
mean,
just dumb fun.
I remember the first Ratchet and Clank, and I was like, "Wow, this series is fantastic. This is amazing."
Yeah.
Cool.
Oof.
But I don't think there was much else.
It'd
I
be
think
great.
everything else in the state of play was mostly stuff like, hey,
Did
these
not
guys
watch
are
it.
doing an update.
Oh,
Like
fun.
Subnautica was on there for their update and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if this is really something worth putting on state of play.
Sometimes you just got to put stuff out there, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More PlayStation news. So PlayStation Store will keep PS3 and PS Vita to continue their operations.
It's nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, shouts out to people on the internet who bullied them into doing it.
That's essentially what happened.
Yeah, it's like PS3, like I can somewhat see it. PS Vita, it's why?
I get the purists are about it, but at the same time, it's like, that's old shit.
Yeah, like you can't support things forever,
Now,
especially things that
Yeah.
flop like the Vita.
Now, should they make those available in backwards compatibility on the PS5? I could see a stronger argument for that, right? Like, why don't do that instead? But PlayStation hasn't been known for great backwards compatibility support.
Not for a while.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I don't blame them. And lastly, for PlayStation News, Play at Home Update Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is available for free until May 15th.
Check it out. That game's got robot dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
a better
fun
dinosaur
world.
killing game than probably Second Extinction.
I think that's fair.
Probably, yeah.
To be honest. And I haven't even played Horizon Zero Dawn, but
They're fun. I've never beaten one. I've tried twice. Every time I get about the same
spot.
distance in. Yeah.
It's no Ghost of Tsushima for you, huh?
No, but it's good. It is a good game. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I like the world a lot.
World's great. I will say the combat in it, it's harder than Ghost, but I think there's a lot more depth to it.
That's fair. Because I don't think Ghost is that complicated a game.
No,
not at
very
all.
easy. Yeah.
That's it for PlayStation News. Nintendo News. Mario Party got an update.
This is already the winner of the weirdest news of the year. So, congrats.
Yeah, so the update is it now has online play for the board game mode.
About time.
Yeah, thank Nintendo. Finally. Woohoo.
Only about 10 years too late, but at least it finally came.
Yeah, like, why didn't you do this at the beginning of the pandemic?
Why
that
didn't
would've
you do
been-
this when the game released.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would get. I mean, their online sucks at the same
Yeah.
time, but like, pandemic hit, they're like, oh, we should pump this out. Like, this is a
Probably
great
didn't even
time
think
for
about
it.
How it started.
Well, it's quite apparent they didn't think about it.
Yep.
Maybe it just took that long.
I'm a little sad. All they did was offer these modes available and then did nothing else.
I'm not surprised, but yeah.
Like toss in a couple characters, like that you
two
can
games
choose.
or something.
Yeah, a couple new mini games. Like, I don't know.
New board, maybe.
Maybe
Possibly.
one new board would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, so now that we're online, you've played this game a fuck ton at home. Try this new board with your friends.
Thanks for your patience while we fucking figure out the last decade.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Bizarre stuff.
With all that said, I'd be down to play a round or two with you guys if you haven't. But I do own that game and I don't play it.
I've been tempted for a while. I don't feel like I want to spend $60 on it.
So I have to read deeper into it, but I think how it works. I don't know how many people can actually party up.
I think it's just 2, actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 people. It's 2 people on each
Why?
console.
Yeah.
So you can have a total of 4 people, 2 on each
Yep.
live, right?
God damn it,
But you
Nintendo.
can't have you can't have 3 people playing outside
Yeah.
on different consoles. Hey man, you can't be talking to too many other people, right? You know, you only gotta you can only have one friend with the Switch.
They're so bad with their online and
You know what?
everything.
Insane.
Monster Hunter is pretty good for all things considered. It just works.
I would say it's better.
Easy.
Where's the thing? I'm trying to find like how many people you can actually.
No, that you're right. It is just 2 people, I think.
Yeah.
I remember reading that.
So
It's just
it's
insane.
barely online play. It's barely online play.
Yeah, I feel like the point is to play with as many people as you can.
Yeah, the
8
max
people.
capacity, right? How many people
Yeah.
can you normally play?
I
Just
think you
4,
can only play
right?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2v2.
God.
All right. Yep.
Good job, guys.
Like
Well,
they did
you
it, but
know,
they didn't really do it.
You just gotta
Right?
wait for the next update. In
That's
2
not
years.
happening. They'll put out another Mario Party before that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
All right, that's all the news I got, kids. You guys have anything to add?
Um,
I'm just sad now.
How does Maddie like Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap thoughts?
It's pretty cumbersome in areas, but it's also pretty cute. I like it so far.
is there
High
Pikachu?
praise.
I would like to
Is
know.
Pikachu? Pikachu's in the game?
Pikachu, first Pokemon you see, it's the first or second.
Of course it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Surprise. What about Moltres?
Trace yet, but I've gone on 2 expeditions so far.
There's no Moltres in the game, boys, so
Not yet.
maybe
Not
we'll
yet.
wait for an update.
What is a Pokemon that you know off the top of your head?
But it's
Geodude.
cumbersome.
Geodude?
You look like Geodude right now.
I haven't yet.
Maybe my wife might like it. She plays a lot of the Pokemon Go.
You know what? I sent your wife a present today, unprompted.
You're the best. You're the best
Yeah.
Pokemon Go friend a person could ever have.
Not really. I check it once every month, probably on my own.
Yeah, but I'm married to her, and I don't even have it on my phone.
That's true. I do it for you.
You don't do it for me. You do it for her.
That's true.
All right, boys and girls. I don't have anything else. Anyone have something to add?
No. Falcon
Yeah,
like
I don't
Geodude.
want to talk
That's
about
it.
any of the other news that
Yeah.
came out. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. Some of it's just whatever. That's about it, guys. I'm good.
Okay, you know what? Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.